Ah, finally good to get back in here after a good minute. But here we are, playing Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker Part 3, the story mode at least. Now, if you didn't hear last time, I'm going to be doing a lot of this for the rest of the week, so... But today, and the maintenance is going to start soon, with around 9 o'clock around my area, so we're going to try to make this quick, so... Hope you guys enjoy my walkthrough, or playthrough, or whatever the fuck you want to call this monstrosity of a man playing this game. And hope you enjoy. But let me ask everyone, how is their day going today? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you vibe? How does the stream look? Dandy? Great. My gear? Phenomenal. Thancred? Not so much. Alright, let's get started. Alright. First, we must inform everyone of the situation. Nidana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering. But I think it'd be best if you were the one to explain. Man, I'm still sad over what the fuck happened to her last time. She's straight up gone, man. We gotta do some shit. Alright. So yeah, and then I said, damn! But yeah, she's dead. Okay, I get it now. She's dead. I'm sorry, guys. She did warn us for this. Can you answer me this? Though Nidana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? We're not too sure. I mean, oh, wait, what? We can just get her back then. Alright, fine. Then... we must make warding scales. As many as we can. That's the first rate, isn't it? The prototype works perfectly. This Nidana proved at peril to herself. So let us make more scales, that she and all those who were taken might be saved. I mean, we got the chance. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we can help win the fight. And the fires in these guys, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, does he? Yeah. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates the pledge to provide you with all that you require. God, that'll happen every time I talk like this. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. First one was a success, so might as well be good with the rest. And as for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition your deeds, he wishes to meet you. He wants to meet us? I mean... In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. Okay. And so, if it is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Ratzat Han for an audience with His Excellency? If you need to that badly. We should be honored. We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds. I will show you into the city. Alright. We got this, though. I really hope I get through this dungeon before the maintenance, though. So where are we going here? Alright. We're gonna be a minute. Hi. Bye. Don't ask why I'm on a polar bear, it's Christmas. I want to see if the Void Arc is also up to ready, before we, what's it called? Hold on, not that. Let's see if we can do this yet. If we can, this is going to be fun. Oh, we're close. But now we're not focusing on that today. Normally for stuff like that, it's on my own time. Because we gotta go. We got like, I don't know, 3 hours? 4 at top? Yeah, almost 4 hours. Before this shit shuts down, so let's get the fuck out of here. Merry Crisis! Merry Chrysler! I'm gonna have to fight them, aren't I? Never mind. Whew, I'm slick with it. Metal Gear. Alright. Like we were doing before I was distracted. Oh, Lost Soul. Oh, there you are. Sorry. Do you mind watching a show before your notification? It's not. I'm sorry. I just had to get the shit on the road. Also, why are you not appearing on the restream chat? Let's reload it. It's a good thing I have Twitch chat on 2 screens. There I am. All right, there you are. Anyway, how are you doing at the moment? Don't mind the polar bear. This is normal. This is normal. This is fine. Or the other people here. Glad to hear it. Fuck it. All right, we're going in. Ah! I will help you, even though we're almost done. I will tank. Oh wait, oh shit, wrong one. We also gotta give it to him, right? Oh, that's right, Android 21. I was surprised. I was like, I was like season 4. Oh, we're good. All right, we're done. Sweet. All right. Apologies, fellas. Had to get that out of the way. I feel like she's gonna be like what's it called? What's her name? Reddit. Part of me wanted Raditz, but I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, like, his unique moveset and whatnot, like, she would be like a summoner, like, what's her name, Jacko from Guilty Gear? That's what I think she would be like. Like, I could see it happening. Wait, my boy the 4-star dragon's got a chance! Just joking. All present? Let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are a place of entry. Though you have been granted special permission, I ask you remain close at all times. I was about to say, as they go in before I even join them. Alright, thank God. This is neat.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz at Han.
That's right, it's a city, I forgot. Ooh, birds. Flying flamingos? Hold up. And free of the essay? Oh God, bless you. I hope it goes well for you.
Here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye.
Radz it down.
The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Radz it. Don't worry about names in this game. Trust me, they get wild. Stupidly wild. I mean, that tall dude right there, the one in the back. Hold on. One of his name is like, one of their names are Oriange. Like, that's like orange and some shit. And there's Estinian. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, either that or space,
The fragrant haze, a
or
mixture of
spacies,
sweet
you know.
incense and acrid
Spacies.
smoke.
It's
The
good food
cries of
in
merchants
space.
mingled here with lively
Sorry, I had
melodies
to do a TFS
accented by
reference.
dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Radzatan. My god. Oh, damn, that was just... Oh, there's no one here.
No such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Gotta go. No! Alright, fine. If you gotta. I'll miss you. Hopefully I'll see you another day. Alright, bye! Man, it's desolate here. I don't like it. At least it's not shady like the other places. Like, that sucked a lot.
Here we are. Megaduta.
Mega duty. That's what I'm gonna call it.
It seems a shame
I'm
to
sorry.
bring you here
I
directly.
shouldn't.
Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Unfortunately,
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
maybe for you guys, not for me though.
I'm afraid so. Come. We should head inside.
I'll meet you guys there, don't worry. I'm just gonna be doing something real quick. Oh fuck, we gotta go anyway. Alright, fine.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Hello.
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan,
Ahawan.
satrap of Radzatan.
So like the mayor. That's cool. Or
Our
president?
alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable
Whatever.
in the creation of the warding scale.
He's the leading man, that's all we gotta know. He's the big wig.
Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Your words humble us. We are just mere scions. She was taken. Not everything went to plan. No, it did not. Shit happened.
I assume you speak of Nadana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman. That it will be instrumental in saving Nadana and the others.
Yeah.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Alright. This kind of feels like something...
I think not.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wouldn't trust it all the way, but...
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Actually, don't tell me he's who I think he is. Actually, you know what? I believe it. He's probably the evil... He's probably the one simp.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
I was about to
As
say.
you wish.
Oh, wait. Someone behind him? Who? That's a
You
curtain?
travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian. But you are known to me.
Yes. Wait a damn minute.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
The dragon? Oh, that dragon! The one with the scales and whatnot.
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Never mind. I get it now.
Vritra of the first brood.
Oh.
Sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Oh, that. Oh, you're the third one. All right. Fuck's sake.
Of Midgard Sorma's soul, I was last to hatch.
I forgot all about their history together and whatnot. This is crazy. Also, how does the... Oh, I hear the Heavensward music now. Oh, I'm stupid. There it is.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair.
We were told half of that. That's nice.
Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect.
Cool, cool.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Damn, that's a lot of connection. Hello, Incan buddies. How you doing at the moment? Finals of Fantasy. I mean, it's a beauty. It's the critically acclaimed one that with a free trial up to level 60, up to Heavensward. What can I say?
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict.
Yeah.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn.
Ah, I'm so sorry.
Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state.
Damn, man, that has to be rough. I hope you go get better. And you don't. All right. Yeah, but seriously, I know how bad that is to have like someone you love lost. Damn, we're sending good vibes to you. We're sending good vibes. God damn. Hope you get better. I'm not bad. I'm not good at saluting, but jeez. It gets rough though.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
Let's see. A cover? Yeah, it probably
A
is.
charade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold
And
on.
one which
I
my
need to find
family
something.
has performed faithfully for generations.
God, that hits a little too close. I swear. If COVID was a person, you wouldn't even need to pay me to get him. Really. I'd end that motherfucker myself. If COVID were a person.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Still, that's pretty rough. I think one of my grandfathers, my last one, died of it too. Either that or poor health. It felt like a mixture of both, which kind of sucks. But man, he was a G. I hope everything went well with your family and him at the same time. Who loves this game like that? Just got. Damn. Damn, man. I'm so sorry. It sounds like a really cool relationship between your parents.
I would not be the flame which consumes
Really sweet one.
Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Oh, God.
Your eye. It was taken.
I wish I got to see this.
Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
Oh, shit. Same with the first Estinian. Or Estinian, in a sense. Or Horace Felger. His face when he's I imagine that was pretty hard.
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razathan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
Good, I hope so. Hope it's gotten really better.
Woven with words
It's good to mourn with your family and whatnot,
arcane senses.
and to express your pain. In a sense.
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered, Estinian warm-blood.
Wait.
From the very
No.
first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs.
That's pretty sweet. Pretty nice. We honor and mourn the way we all think we should, and that's fine. For my sister and I well, technically my sister in Animal Crossing New Horizons, she put a grave around our place for some reason, like she didn't know why, or she was just decorating around. And I said out loud, we should say that this is like our grandfather's graves, like both of ours or many of ours. She liked that idea. So I can see what you mean.
That is all I need know of thee for now.
So I can feel that.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Rad's Adan.
Jeez. Okay.
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire.
Oh, my stomach.
Should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence.
Even with McDonald's.
Yet even with the assurance of
Shit.
the scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit
Sounds
the
delicious.
size of our force.
Oh, man.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose...
Put a
the
Krispy
strongest.
Kreme in there, too. I'm just joking.
Just so.
Do something good for yourself. Get some Krispy Kreme donuts in your life. Delicious.
See a sure path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings.
And merry early happy Hanukkah to you too.
Cast down false gods in
Or
Paradise.
whichever one you celebrate.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Alright, so you want us to poke someone's ass. Okay, I got you.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions, and should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Shit, how would that go down?
I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
60 days after. Whole 2 months, huh?
No trifling task that I have laid
So's
before
mine,
you.
in a way.
Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charm.
It seems a quick trip back to Garleans, isn't it?
Ah, I see. The 12th of February. You already gone.
I'll not lend thine aid.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
He doesn't talk much and he's pretty blunt, but you know what? You know what? He's still got the golden heart of his.
I am in thy debt.
Alright then. 25th. I thought it was 25th, but you know what? Yeah, I got it. Wait, no. 2 months. Their days are different. Yeah, I see why. Alright then. We got the game plan ready. Or, we're about to get it ready. Rejoin into the comrades at Garlean. Haven't already done so, be sure to tune the ether right here before... What? Well, technically... Wait, can I go in? Shit! Alright, fine. Alright, off we go. It's a good thing I'm on the Spriggan server, so I can get it on this game kind of early around my time. Like, not early, but like around 5 o'clock. That's after everybody got their shit done earlier than I did. Honestly, I got this game before the free trial, which I didn't even know that was going to happen. I was like, fuck! But after going through so much of it, I was like, you know what? I'm glad I bought the whole thing. After I bought the first, or actually, I got like everything for like 60, and it was so annoying for me to get through A Realm Reborn, which took longer than any other MMO I've ever done. So I took a long break from it, then I hit full speed to get through the story just to get to Heavensward, and I'm like, thank God. And I got a few classes I want to get through. When I'm not streaming this game, I like to level up most of my classes, including my Reaper class. Alright. That's pretty fun to do. Just as I was getting used to balmy Thavnir, we're back in chilly Garlean. Take care not to catch your death, eh? We need you for more battles to come. Everyone appears to be here. Let us take stock of all the developments and discoveries. Alright. Finally, to get started. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings of from our respective locales? Oh. Alright, back to searching on search. Hey! Hey! That's what I like to hear.
Your time in Thavnir has certainly...
Shut up, you ruined the song! I can't dance for shit.
In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
Okay. Well, oh, that's the first one,
agree.
yeah.
While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation.
Like, get us out of here. Let's get out of here.
Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnir.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger.
Okay.
Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Afrit.
Jesus. Forgot about that one.
What does it tell us that the spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus, the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
So we take the lead and try to kill them all. I mean,
The towers
make a way.
appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within.
Hey, my name.
Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth.
Wait, destroy me. Hey, chill.
Liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
True. All right.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
Yeah, aren't the lunar primals just like weaker than the normal ones? That's what it feels like.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Cryo, Yostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodral by a considerable margin.
Sure, Alpha Node is in the right group. What if Ali says she knows the healing speller too? Nah, Alpha Node should join us or join them since he's what's it called?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
I mean, Alice knows a thing about healing her too.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
Nice.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Rags at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
Alright then.
A military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Shit. Wait, she just... why does everybody do that in this show? Sorry, I really like that song. Alright, time to go. I would focus on these, but now's not the right time for them. Or at all. He's flying on the beautiful ship. I'm not in any like guild, like what's it called, grand company or anything, so I just normally just play this game solo. I've never even been in a party outside of mine before. I've done it in other MMOs like PSO2, but that's about it. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't wanna. I'll fight you either. I'm sorry. Alright, good sir. Ah, our friend from Eorzea. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales have been delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat that we have readied. If those arrive, I will direct you to join them. Pray for your safety and successes. Try not to die! That's very comforting. Alright. This is probably where it all starts for us, so... Here's to praying to God it goes well. My God. Here we go. Everyone? Let's get this bitch started. Ugh. If this is the future of the ether I travel, I think I'll stick to the boats. I know worrying, however empathetic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit. Mostly. Wait, what? Oh, just here to wish us luck? My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... we could still call you Varshan, I suppose. Indeed. It would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well, then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding skills. Please convey us to His Excellency. Alright. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Will do. Thank you kindly. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere with those with the blessing of light can go. Yep. Not only for this operation either, but with all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. Been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know. They're all yours, man. In case they're all yours from now on. Is that good luck? Ah, but I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the science brightest star, after all. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into two groups. Healers and one healer with the others. Core and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate the core. While the rest of them, tend to the prisoners will doubtless what healing due to duress and pain and whatever. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. Jesus, now I'm a tank in this, so this is going to be hard. Commence the operation of the ward, my friend. For the people of Thadnir, the entire world, we will prevail. Alright. Let's get this started. Alright, cue the sequence. Tower of Zot. Alright, we're gonna go in this blind, so if we don't get anywhere in time with anyone to help us out, then I'll probably just stick to the normal group. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't take too long. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Alright, there's one person. Let's just hope this doesn't take too long. There it is. Alright. Alright, here we goes. Easy breezy. Alright. How's it starting off? Alright, this is how we're starting off. Also, we got someone in here who's new as well, so... There we go. Oh, those are 3 sisters. Oh, shit. The Mansui have come to life. That's crazy. Alright, good luck, fellas. Alright, nice. Good start, good start. Shit, that was the wrong one. Yeah, no, you don't. No. You can stay. You can stay crippled. Okay. I'm talking to the guys here. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, God! Okay. Shit! Oh, come on. There's a delay mechanism? And of course I get 3. Yeah, I'm dead. Come on, man. Thank God I had that. Four? That's like, so different spell, that's what she meant by different spells. How I'm not dead is a wonder to me. Oh, I'm dead. Actually, this isn't as hard as we think it is, huh? Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Right? This probably won't be for me, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. Almost fucked up. Gets easier with it. Oh, thank God. All right. Oh wait, never mind, never mind, never mind. I thought we were rushing here. Alright, just don't panic and we're gonna be just fine. Don't panic. We're okay. This is just the first dungeon. They're not that bad. We're learning here, okay? We can learn. We can learn. We can learn. Everything is gonna be okay. No need to panic, everybody. Okay, maybe time to panic a little. Maybe time to panic a little. Just a little, just a little. The healer. Just a little. Right, forgot, my thing's off. I shouldn't have used it that early. Joker of aiming. Okay. This is the next boss. They say it gets easier, so I swear to God this gets easier. So she attacks everyone at for a good second. Okay, we're going here, we're going here, we're going here. Jesus! That's not gonna kill, is it? Oh, but it's gonna be bad for me. They get faster. Oh, come the fuck on! What's confused do? Go behind that one? Okay, okay, okay. I learn! We learn! We learn, bitches! Oh god, shouldn't have done that. So don't move or what? Oh, I should have covered her. I should have covered her. Move! I should have covered some of them. She can do it. One is standing still, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright, we got through the second sister. Okay. No, never mind. Fuck. Easy, we got this. This one's simple. Easy as shit. Actually, nah, let's not risk that. Let's not risk that. Shit. I'll just do that then. Why not? You know what? It's not like it matters, right? Go ahead. All right, nice. Nice. I didn't want to give up the what's it called, the other button that I had. The other button. Come on. You're fine. We're fine. That sounded gross. What the fuck? Alright. Cutscene time! The last one. No matter what cost, we must protect the tower. Why though? What the fuck? Ah. The first Reaper in the game. Mega Sisters. Harbingers elect. Too many things footwork. Fuck it. I'll just follow someone's lead. Jesus! I'm losing control of myself. Jesus! Ah! Okay. The thing should work. Did the thing work? I can't tell. We're just gonna roll with it. It's just a lot of footwork, it said. Damn it! Alright, this is easy. We're about whoever wants LB3, you're more than welcome to, trust me. Never mind then. Does killing one of the sisters make the other one weaker? It does. Alright, thank God. This is about to be easy. Wait, what am I doing? Only got a few more of these left. Come on. Come on. The last one. Good measure. Whee! Woo! Nailed it. Let's go. And that was the first one, fellas. No problem. Glad we got through it before the patch, before the maintenance, though. Thank God. And so, we found the core, and we just got to destroy that, right? Nice. Oh, that's a red mage. I will greet it, though. Oh, wait, no. Dirty's already gonna get it. Never mind. Alright. I was asking questions to make sure nothing fucked up, but we did it. That's how we do it, folks. Oh, what's this? Hello?
Is everyone alright?
Oh, no, totally not dead at all. Thank God, we're
We
fine.
fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
So, the captives are good, thank God.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
Giggity! Had to do it, I'm sorry. Alright.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Sturm?
What sayst thou?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point.
Okay.
This is the core we seek.
I mean, we already figured that out. Simple enough.
Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
What?
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
What's going on?
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Okay, inside? What the fuck? Huh?
A man's limb.
Oh, hello.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Go for it, Justinian. Do it, my guy. I hope he's okay after that. And I hope it does get destroyed after that. Alright, so job well done, right? All is good?
And that should be the end of it.
Let's hope. No, not really. Carl. Yeah, figured it wasn't going to be that easy.
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
And you didn't even tell us beforehand.
Who are you? And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
I mean, we could just teleport out of here.
What of the prisoners below?
Ah, fuck, that's right.
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves.
What the fuck? Oh god, here we go. Growl.
Pray I'm not too late.
Big shield. Big tank time. Is it time for me to tank? What the? Oh god, we're all just passed out from a drunk party. I knew I should have laid off those all those margaritas. So, are we alive?
What happened? Where are we?
So what, did we just get thrown out of here? Wait, is it just me or does it look different?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. Tis as if it never existed.
What?
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Is it Xenos is doing like some shit like, I can't let my fallen prey die now, can I? Oh, oh wait, no, it's Graha, that's why.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Never mind. I thought Graha was like putting up a shield, doing stuff, but now it was more complicated than that. He did it to everyone. Holy shit, my man. Pulling through.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
And I guess is he okay?
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Oh man, I hope he's okay. I hope he's gonna be alright after this.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here.
Ah, we can just leave them there. They'll be fine. As I'm more worried about Graha than everyone else. Like this, it's like like everyone came back from a drunk party, or it's just the biggest hangover we've ever seen. Don't worry about it.
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Oh, never mind.
I have every
I forgot
faith
about
in
that.
you, Alisaie, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
Unless she's figured out a way.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Ah, right, that too.
Scions!
Vashan?
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
Now, please.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
That's one. That's one down though. But we got a shit ton of more though, don't we? This could be this is a start though. Oh, right. Ah, jeez. At least she's not dead. All the way, at least. Alright, job well done. The first one was easy. Easy as shit. Alright. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzat Han for treatment. Alisaie and Y'shtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Sick. Alright, now we can enter. And let's keep going. Had enough rest, have you? You never wore one for being idle. Right, Varshan bade us to come to Mega Duda at the earliest convenience. On second thought, you and the city and go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha the Alchemist care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Oh god, yeah, please. Just you and me then. The guardsmen in the gate should wave us through. Alright. Not bad though, not bad at all. We done good today, folks. so far. Northeast. All the way over there. This is not too far away. Thank God we got through that. It was mostly easy. No deaths. We take those. That was probably like the easiest one so far, so I guarantee the next are going to be harder. Fuck it. Not bad. Is that 4 people here? Shit. No. No. Leave me alone. Fucker. How far was the northeast? Okay. Over there or around here? I'm gonna assume I have to climb up there. We'll do the missions for them later. Oh, never mind. Wait, do I have to... Don't tell me I have to go all the way back, do I? Oh, never mind. Okay, I can just jump out of here. Right? Right? Ah, oh, thank God. I was about to be pissed. Hope everyone else is having a good time today. Mine's definitely could have been worse. Thank God. Oh, lag. Alright. What you got to say, Estinian? I expect the state alert will be lifted. Yep. Honored Scions, as I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Required directions, the sentry station at the fountain atop should be glad to assist you. Thank you. Let me in. So this is the city, huh? Though I've been at Rat's Han before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask directions from the sentry at the fountain. Alright. Join me, Estinian. We run! Is that a fellow? No? Alright, well, nice to meet you. Cloak? It's not a bad looking cloak. Alright. Ah, Master Core, I presume. I understand you are here for an audience with the Satrap. If you require directions to the Mega Duda... I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about Mega Duty for like a second. I'm sorry. I shall provide you assistance. The residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Radsat-Han. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by bazaars to the city north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the etherite disabled. As such, I will provide you with the alternate path. Please ascend to the steps to the right. More steps, ascending them, you will emerge. So we can't use the thing yet. Oh, wait, no. You know, I want to test that theory, though. I want to test it, though. Not a theory. What am I saying? Yeah, figured. He wasn't joking. What am I doing? Alright, just needs a few repairs. And a new helmet. This way? Nope. Nope, not that way either. I am lost already. Up there. Okay. Don't fuck it up. Even though I'm kind of fucking it up already. 2 hours on the dot. 2 hours and 15 minutes on the dot. Stretching. Oh, God, my legs. Heading to Magaduda, are you? Sorry. Follow this hallway to my right door and go through the door at the top stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance in the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend to the steps to the either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Ruvida Fibers. Observe the artisans. Take care not to lose your way. If you are here for an airship, I'm afraid flights have been... Yeah, we're trying to make our way through here. Permit me to direct you. It's quite simple, really. Ascend to the steps and... Okay, thank you. I'm fast as fuck, boy! I should just switch to my machinist or... What's her name? Dom? I remember passing through here with Varsh, and the situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. Partial to Hamza myself, the meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. These guys? Huh. Squawk! Squawk! Oh my fucking god. Wait, is it over here? Oh, yeah, of course. I swear my glasses are just not working today, guys. That's it. I've got not much to say about this. I've got not much. What? Why am I not having any grammar today? Excuse me, miss. Greetings and welcome to Mega Duda. Mega Duda. Don't fuck that up again, DJ. We've been expecting you. Who's that? Alright. Everything's going just fine. Alright, Graha.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Man, we should be worried about you. Almost felt like you almost died there.
Valiant sons, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
Yes.
Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia.
Okay.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat-Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Nice.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh, that's right, because it all came off his body. I forgot about that. Oh, God, that does hurt, doesn't it? Ah!
'Tis of no moment, a mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. Monologue time.
Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply.
I know that feeling.
And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made.
You know, what I really like about Endwalker is bringing like mostly everything of like the other expansions into this. Mostly thanks to the music and whatnot. Like now you hear Heaven's Word, but earlier you heard Answers when Hydaelyn appeared, or when we heard her, when we were with the Scions, or before we even entered the Sharlayan. Like it's saying a lot with our development through this whole game. Like everything has been leading up to this very moment. They're really displaying that, and I think that's what I think anyway. Or they're trying to, at least.
In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Damn.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydaelyn hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom we must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
A tale?
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope.
Oh.
He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Damn.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Oh, damn, that's right.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Always bowing like that. It cracks me up.
Prithee, a moment.
Yes'm. Huh?
There is one
Huh?
whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor. 'Tis thee.
Midgard Summer and I have crossed paths yet. It's true, we did. And he helped out a lot.
I knew it to be so. From man and dragon alike have I learned of thine exploits. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Yeah, a lot of that shit happened. We lost some real ones. We lost some real ones, man. Where's Hall Chiffon? Show me a Hall Chiffon. Where's Hall Chiffon? Come on. Did we see him or not? Because if so, I'm pissed. Hall Chiffon! Oh!
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
That's what I do.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
We're just about done here. No worries.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
Oh, come on.
'Tis I who must apologize. I have to change your champion over long with idle chatter.
I'm moving. I'm like, guys, come on. You don't need me all the time, do you?
Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope so too. Will do, big guy. All right. No, nothing I shouldn't say. The others have gone on right ahead. Time to catch up. Ooh. Archon Loaf. The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the Mulberry Orchard. Is that a Dark Knight weapon? It's gotta be. Noctis Lucis Calum. As a bunny boy? Hold up. It is. supposed to follow the path past. I'm trying to display Europe time, but it's impossible to do sometime. Sound settings, I don't even know why I'm specifically in this one. Is it on here? Probably not. $9:37. That's something I gotta check. I gotta check the world clock. Does that mean it's gonna end in 1 hour or so? Because PST around EST means it's gonna be 9 o'clock for my time. Well, just to be safe, we'll just leave it like this. I'm sure it's nothing. Eorzea time, I'm just realizing that. With the street turns, enter the store straight and head to descend the steps. Crystarium was confusing. Doesn't compare to Rats at Han. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get to your bearings. That's why I use the... what's it called? Please tell me it works now. Okay. Across the other side, past the larger 2 doorways, high crucibles bound. Going by. Going by. I was doing a lot of stuff last night. I should be on here by 6 or 7 tomorrow. Even though most people won't be on by then. That's normally how it goes. Alright, anyway, here we go. We're last, of course, but at least we found the place. Ooh!
These are the talismans we were promised.
Were you expecting more?
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Sick.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Let's hope it goes well.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Shutting down the others?
Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
Yeah, I just did the Dalmasca stuff, so that's gonna be fun.
We shall share the burden then.
The tactics storyline was
Meanwhile,
awesome.
I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Deal.
Please, I must speak with you.
Oh shit.
Nidana, you're awake.
And alive.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
Well, oh, that's right.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, that's nice.
All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
It's all in the job. No worries. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's a fuck yeah.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
Talisman? Is this true?
Hell yeah. We about to make a comeback.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas.
Oh no, don't get emotional with me now.
It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Ah, damn, Nidana. Nidana. What? Oh!
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
Ain't that something?
What do you have there?
A flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
Hello?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions.
Really? Holy shit.
Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of...
Ah, shit. Did I skip it?
As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
For some reason that sounds familiar.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
It's the power of heart and friendship. That's what it is. I'm just joking. Nah, it's more than that.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
For some reason, I feel like I'm glad that I started with the first group, then the second first, because now it all ties in so well. I really hope it works now. Shit. Wait, what am I doing? Here we go. Sick. Good to be back and fruit of our labors safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return to their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, we should get some rest in the meantime. Will do. Welcome back, Cor. Qual has surprised me of the recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate its tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there isn't much like collapsing in a nice bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning the thesis or defeating deformed entities. Thank you. Alright, that's the first problem. For now, let's go the fuck to sleep. And then just changed like that, huh? That's pretty crazy.
Take heart and protect them well.
Coming. What the?
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Takeout? That's what I'm talking about.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Yo, we about to have some good ass food here. We about to have some General So, some rice and chicken, some what's it called? Some McDonald's. I like that. Wait, just McDonald's? Okay, fine, whatever. We got some pizza. Not a pickles person, are you? Ah, jeez.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well.
But he said no.
But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you."
Yep.
I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Probably not.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart. What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
I mean, I don't know if he'll do that much, but okay.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
I feel like Alize would say, "You sound just like Mother," if, but nah.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Quile, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
I may have told.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
I believe it.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Tlofroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
It's one way to look at it. Probably might be the way. That time you spent really makes you sound like Grandpa, huh?
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle.
It was more than enough for
Mayhap
us.
I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
So that's what he did.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. I could
Oh.
hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
That's what he meant. That's dumb. He's just trying to fly up there, that's why. Those are some pretty big ass places though. Anybody gonna take that donut? Or and that muffin? I'll take both. I ain't judging. Oh, it's dark. Dang. It's almost maintenance time. You know, these are my quarters. Should definitely get some sleep.
I'm not that ambitious. But it is pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
I would say stealing everything. And let me guess, it's bright again. It's green! Damn. This is sweet, though. Alright. And let me guess. Yep. There it is. Xenos? Alright, what's going on your end?
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that.
Why does he scream?
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news.
Oh, God.
Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled. And I need not tell you by whom.
Yeah.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the
Oh, what?
towers, then all will be well.
I think I'm okay.
But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal, equally tedious, equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more.
Van Daniel is extra as fuck in this game.
I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Oh, you interested in him
my
now?
lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence.
I was about to say, what the hell are you interested in for? All you care about is fucking... you simping for the Warrior of Light. Just straight up... Just fight me. Yeah, most people don't really like his character. I'm one of them.
Nevertheless, you are mistaken.
That's
For
what I see it
do
as.
find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you.
Mm-hmm.
And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Moon. Honestly, I feel like that's the whole expansion in general, just moon. Alright with that. I don't really do triple triad like that. This is for... right, any of them. Hope you don't mind us barging into your room for the late night feast. For what it's worth, it did me a whole good to put our troubles to one side, if only for a moment. Alright. Sound of bells, schools. Oh, God, please don't tell me I have to go to school. No! Stab! There you are, feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way into the studium, as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with the scholar Monty Charlemagne. Thank him for coming to our rescue. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed to Thavnir, and knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud of his former students. What the fuck? Since we're still waiting for you to tell the others, I'm I'm about to find him. Come with me. And it's settled. The twins will be coming too. Alphinaud can tear himself away from his new toys. Let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to the phenomenon. Considering my recent impropriety, I should perhaps avoid showing my face around the studio for a while. The time that might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. You know what? I'm glad. I want to stay with you, Graha. I don't want to go out there with these fuckers. Fuck these guys. Fucking hate them. If Father can master these fiendish contraptions, then so can I. Heading out for a stroll. Heading out to your guys' place. The scholar himself was here? In that case, what are we waiting for? I'm too eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studio. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphinaud, of all people worrying over his reputation, and at our alma mater nonetheless. Will wonders never cease. You'll understand soon enough. Come now. Excuse me. All right. FF7 music. Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been on here on official business, correct? Let's see. While most of the space is taken up by expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds. I need to grab something to drink and snack. I'll be right back. I just realized that. This is probably the dumbest time for it, but you know what? We're going anyway. Be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the hold up. Alright! What did we leave off last time? Alright. Chips in my mouth. Sorry. While most of the space is taken up by expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous As the center of what would later become the studium, it was established to promote the study of ethereological phenomena, hence the name. Though the ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life, and even the universe itself. And then in the 432nd year of 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon has decreed the complete, and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. With a long storied history, it is without question that the world's leading authority of ethereology, the arcane and occult astronomancy and... Okay! Charlene's foremost educational institute. Thank you. Alphino, you do take too long. You always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. Indeed, I've long since lost track of how many times he has recited the same foppish speech. Undying love for his old stamping ground. Oh my god, he was the top form back then. Youngest entered the studium, graduated with highest honors of the magical arts of ethereology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined the studium at the same age. From where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say. But Alphino had actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors, and I am certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. In all respects, I have ever been in his shadow. Nothing else, just remember that this was here where the legend of Alphino Liviu began. That's true. Like, a lot of people didn't like him when he first started out. People loved Alize more. We should be expecting everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully, we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration of the student body has for Alphino. With a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. Alphino, Alize, don't sell yourself short though. You're pretty awesome. Let's look for the scholar. It just took longer for her to realize it. All the faculty tend to frequent their offices, and unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever the whims take him. Let's put up and ask students if they've seen him. Jeez. Got about an hour or so left. That was Alphino Liviu, wasn't it? The Alphino Liviu! Oh man, they love him. And he's with his sister and Master Baldestian's granddaughter. This can only be one thing. An event of shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! Aside from that, though. Oh, sorry, you said you were looking for a scholar, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Alapo should have a better idea. Level 80 shit, alright. Alphino himself, in the flesh. He spoke to me. He actually spoke to me. Everyone's really rooting for this dude, ain't they? I assure you, I'll tell you about it after my business with the scholar has been concluded. The scholar? Tell me, good fellow, does it have some... Might we turn to our attention to Master Liviu's graduation thesis? I do have my doubts about regarding the policy of non-intervention. It is true from that experience overseas has reasoned with you have incurred the ire of the Forum. Oh, what I wouldn't give to see you butt heads with those old coggers. Oh, God. What's he looking like? He's all scared of shit. And those are her girlfriends, I guess? That looks a Shanto, though. Alright. This is her chill group. Things were bad enough during our school days, and often the time abroad has only heightened his fame. Should that be infamy? He had rivals and detractors, of course. Most of them gave up on that after his adoring fans set upon them like ravenous dogs. Man, everybody loved this man. It's like that one scene with Komi-san. Komi-san can't communicate. That shit is funny as hell. Like they just his fanboys and girls just whatever person didn't like Alphonso, they were just like,
get that motherfucker.
All right. All right, off to the actual thing though. Hinagishi? Alright. Telektia. Warwick. Alright, so this is what we needed to find. Or who we needed to find. Are you lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship? I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Ahem. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to the Searchers' Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studio? That's right, books! And what's the second most important thing? Why, that's simple. Everything else. Nothing is more important than books. What we deal here at the Searchers' Meet, whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find them. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Paisa, this, tongue of giant Giganto, that. It's enough to make your hair stand on the end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. And our newest cleaner. As for our newest cleaner, you'll have our work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. The only thing I'm interested in is gleaning is information. The scholars track down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my life, but I'm no gleaner. You know, I'll be the rough one around here. Use a bitch. I beg your pudding, you're not a gleaner. And this was an elaborate ruse? No, wait, come to think about it, you never actually claimed to be one. My mistake. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to the Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll see the opposite side of the... Alright, it's elaborate sorts. If you lose the way, Father, but thank you. In the time taken to tell you all of this, scholars probably left already. Fuck. Alright. Time to a bandicoot run all the way over to everyone else. Which is not too far from here, huh? That was quick. Level-headed student. Yes, the Scholark was here a minute ago. He offered advice on the current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. Part of the ways he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums. High legs. Run fast. Wait, wrong way. There he is. I'm gonna meet him like I'm on the table, like speaking to him from on the table. That's funny.
Ah, I remember you.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you too.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Oh?
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Montoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
Shit. At least he's cool.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
Something on their tongues?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
I'm not going to remember this one for the test. I'm not going to remember this shit for the life of me. Ugh, do I gotta? Oh no.
We shall
just for-
begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into three forms. Two are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Magic. I'll just be smart about it. I say, the game tells me to say this.
Yes, very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux.
Okay.
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Mm-hmm.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
What does that say? Welcome to the Garlean?
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Did you just make it bigger? Ah, that's how they do it.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The seventh umbral calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm.
I've still yet to do that. Like any of that. I'll probably do it after I'm done with what's it called? This whole thing here.
But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace.
Okay.
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
It looks like it's saying welcome to the something, not the Sharlayan. The place they're in? Welcome to the Raw. I'm just joking.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew.
Yeah, I believe it.
Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world.
Is he dead?
Reborn into another form.
The Boulder.
The Boulder. Shut up.
Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
Alright, Alice in Wonderland type shit.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
I appreciate it.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits. Where's her?
Oh, shit. Granted the runner phenomenon. If you are game, Ki Aliapo will use your artisanry to make these. Not bad, not bad. Alright then. Next up. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives, mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny how I came here to the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling this friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. On our way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki Aliapo. Don't leave me. I don't know what to do next. What's this? But I am level. What are you talking about? Alright, 55 minutes left, then I'm leaving. Well, it's not like we need to do it anyway, so... Level 80 or level 90? Because I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit beyond level 80. Or does it tell me that I need to do more than that? Sometimes this game be on some shit. Please mind me if I'm constantly bringing up my map. I know it's annoying. Most people don't like it. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to Studio proved most educational. While you were away, I received some word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lominsa. Limsa? Alright. I'll go there. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say that for certain, but there does seem to be a way that the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan. Let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Alright then. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Stinian? Why me? Things I do for love. That's our stuff. And we gotta send them. I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I can imagine her picking trying to pick one up and just go like, I shouldn't complain though. Virtua and the alchemists of the great work put their hearts and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word for Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, we'll have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. Tilimza Lominza. Alright. Time to instant transmission out this bitch. Oh, it's snowing like that. I forgot it was snowing a lot last time and it was pretty cool. Oh, mister. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is present entertaining the elders here at the Sultana, three of the most powerful women in the world, in one room. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My apologies for calling you away from Charlian at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful. Pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. 'Twas only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition, our forces struggling to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will not only be claimed through decisive action, we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn that we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? Look beautiful while doing shit. Like Charlie's Angels. I'll just joke. And hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the aligned nations have been engaged on separate fronts, with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in the abductions of kobolds, Sagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph at Radzat Hand has given us hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, Silent of the Seven Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of the forces will continue to hold the Telephoroi at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilsburg contingent. To think that such progress has been made in so short a span. I guess they're faster than they look. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of the Garlemald. Oh, we're trying to help out now. This kind of feels familiar. Like, what was that thing with Was it Afghanistan war? That was ending and all the soldiers getting out of there? That's nice of you guys, though. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Telephoroids every whim without question. Oh, so we go and be nice about it. They too are victims. It's our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it's the right thing we believe to do. I do not ask that we set aside our decades of conflicts and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I only ask in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality. Without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Agree to that. On that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there is reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd fail to make any headway through the same could be said of the Telephoroi. Wait, though the same could be said for the Telephoroi, there's certainly no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide it and keep us occupied while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Ishtola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zot, the spires siphon ether from the land, consuming to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than what is required for this task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure that it's not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me that in the least that if we're being redirected to the larger spire of the capital, there's a logic in that regardless once we have uncovered the truth. We'll bring their schemes crashing down along with those infernal towers. Stop bumping your hand and fist together. It's not good for your body. That's all well and good. Well, what would you have us do? I assume it's more than just handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsburg contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Hell yes! Wait, what? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Oh, well, is there hell yes in here? For honor for the people of Garlemald, for revenge against the... I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna be nice about it. Save them fuckers! Alright. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support, on their way to the rest of the contingent. I'm assuming this is one player per fight, am I right? Luckily they aren't involved, the prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding skills to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on the journey to Alisburg. Raban and Lord Americ are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make themselves upon their arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do good to keep you down before the Telephoroi. Alright, we going there, we going places. Now go, with safe knowledge that Eorzea will be left, or upon your return. Speaking of which, I wanna, what's it called? I want to set a timer so I know when to get off. I might fuck it up if I do it wrong. The Alamegan Quarter. Here we go. My peoples, my peoples. We got news for you. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy, bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroy the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding scales of yours are what made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Aymeric be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsberg contingent. The very suggestion that we sent some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather you be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight. Where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Aymeric's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight of Ilsberg, and I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again? Well. Didn't think I'd see you again, guys. Much has occurred since we last parted ways in the world. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of the expeditionary forces. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I've shared with Maximo for the sake of the people of Garlemald. May the fates be on your side. We appreciate it nonetheless. So you're not coming with us, though. Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. To Telefoi I've laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. Though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering the Emperors Valerius and plunging Garlemald into chaos, while to travel with Ilsberg contingent. It would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of the former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. We deliver your people to harm in your stead. I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of yours is set on Garleans Toll. Oh, should I? I could say that. We do what we gotta do, and you go and hold it down here. And I will defend it with my dying breath. After the sacrifices my sons and daughters made, I can do no less. And the government of Worlds intended to offer refuge to those fleeing Garlemald. Should that time come, we will be ready. Alright, we're all ready then. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Thank you kindly. Though I may have defected the political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would not stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. But I asked you escort our friends inside. This one, it don't even matter whose side is on who. We're trying to make sure everyone lives through this. You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you there ere you depart, may the Fury guide you and protect you. All of you. We appreciate it, and we about to do some shit. About to fuck some shit up, people. I feel hideous. I'll fix it up later. Well, we've gotten to the point where we don't need what's it called? We're starting to lose our near armor, so that's a good sign. The other members of Ilsberg contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. And we are ready. Let's get started.
By the 12.
Holy shit! Looks like we're all ready. This is everyone?
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
I am minding this shit.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsebard contingent.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Let's see to Lucia.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. For the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Alright, we got this shit.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
Is that hairstyle new? I don't think so. It still looks great. It still looks great.
If I may have your attention.
Are those the mages and fighters from Ul'dah?
Might I ask you to speak first?
Hello, hello.
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
Small as shit. I feel like the voice doesn't suit him, but that might just be me.
We shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Hello.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hilfier to send his best, and for whatever reason,
Man, the voice need... Either I need to bring up my audio settings or I don't know.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly,
Getting
like
shot
any
at.
pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Hell yeah!
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind. but we're more than capable of cracking skulls. Believe you me.
At least.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. Then again, so are we.
Yeah, this is also the feeling of Stormblood that most people aren't interested in. I was neutral with Stormblood. I can see why they don't like it though.
The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
I love how she's in front of all the all of those. Oh, that's funny. And it's also cool at the same time.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
Yep.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the Avatar of Destruction.
Oh man, if the other Matoya heard that. Look at Yajay. Ah!
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require.
Appreciate it.
The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission. Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Of course.
Lord of Monolane?
Holy shit, the little guy's actually grown up.
Ah, yes. Emanolaine de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
So?
Should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
What an embarrassing cool dude. It may stand to maybe all that stands us between us and certain doom.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring do.
Oh man, we're gonna die.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies
She's sick
from
of
the
that.
Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been
I like the
delayed.
Moxie though.
Would that be the Shinobi of Dome?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Don't tell me it's my don't tell me it's my people. Don't tell me it's my people.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
It's them. Yo, what's good, my guys? This'll be fun.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
Hell yes!
For battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Donar, only to find them beyond our reach.
They went looking for trouble, I swear. I love these guys.
But now, first the slaughter will be select. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
She about to be
Warriors
so
of the
disappointed.
steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Yeah? Oh, right, those guys.
Members of the
Viera!
Dalmascan resistance.
And Dalmascan.
Lente's tears.
And Hrothgar. Viera and Hrothgar. Right, because of the, what's it called? The Damascus thing. Yeah, I did that, again, I did that storyline. It was awesome as hell. Shit was so cool. We had tactics and everything in there.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Sweet.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamiga. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire.
Are now helping it.
I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
That's true. That's true.
Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
Maybe the Empire, but to me, not the citizens.
But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Werlit, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not...
This feels longer than it
monsters
should be,
and are
but it's
deserving of
understandable.
help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Again, we're bringing in all the expansions in this one.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey.
Nice.
However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So, it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. but for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Whew. It's about to get serious now. "30 more minutes. I didn't want to speak. Man, do we gotta talk to everyone? I don't want to talk to everyone, though. We gotta go before the thing starts, or stops, so... Before maintenance starts. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amaja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Fortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle to simply survive in the harsh climate of Ilseberd. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction for Telephoroi. All things considered, they can be better aid to the cause of bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more than noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we should distribute the warding skills of our comrades. Care to do the honors? Oh. Here you go. Many things. The talismans may prove to be a deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicting by this way of Garleans, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw... I should probably move. I should probably hurry up. Doubtless why Lord Aemeric would not put my expensive way. Will you feature Ishgard and Garleans? And with large, I will lead us to victory. You do that. I do remember you, though. I found a letter... you a letter from Master Hamon. Let's read it together, shall we? I have every confidence that your fist shall bring you to Telephoroi to the knees. Should you spy any beautiful maidens, perhaps sing... Lise. Yike! Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. Alright. Yeah, I gotta be fast with this, so... the skills everyone's talking about, pretty light little things, aren't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gil or two when all is over, but we'll hold on to them for now. The Admirable and Captain... Of course, what good a pirate is on drier land. Why does he look like Rudius from, what's it called, Mushoku Tensei, or that one anime that's so popular? Will not be allowed to travel outside 12's Wood. Lend me my magics to the poor people of Garlemald in their way, in her stead. We are to keep these close to us at all times. In distant lands and times of strife, together we stand, together fight. Life. Bars. He said bars. Maxima, one for you too. Thank you for this. Going to incredible lengths for the sake of my people, though I offer little in return. Just get us there in good hands. Distributing specially made warming tinctures. Thank you. Alright, let's get this started. Alright. How much time we got left? Still some time left. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You need to worry about Urianger and I. We still have what we wore in the Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor. Since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you will likely... Likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put a fine point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. I would have had time to find something in my liking. Hark! It's the cry of science in a tailor in need, I hear? Oh, Tataru. Yep. Of course, she's outfitted and everything. But how? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. Everybody loves Tataru. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsburg without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Alright, we about to get fitted once again. You will wear these garments I have made for you, whether you like it or not. You heard her, Y'shtola. You never cease to amaze me. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Sometimes I wish she came along. I did have one other thing to share. Aldris and Bloomda, whoever those are, or however you pronounce them, have finally returned to their assignments in a faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Garlean? Why not? You can keep Krala company in the Abaldestian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard Amgus and Bluumwida did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone, who shall remain nameless, isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world. If anything similar disastrous were to happen, I'll be positioned to do something about it. Got a few things to take care of. I'll be on my way to Garlean. I really do hope these new clothes are keep you safe in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting longer. Alright. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted myself. Take those. One's big as my size. Might have to stop here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to stop here. Next time, it's gonna be pretty crazy. No, also have to set up my, what's it called? Still. First dungeon was a success, thank God. And this is what we just got, right? Got a few more. I don't know if I'll wear it though. Probably not. Am I missing something for this? Guess not. Just to be sure, though. Yeah, I'll probably wear this when going in further. Why not? Or do I want to? Are we sure I don't want to wear something else? Or wear some of my old stuff? Fits with the cold climate. I'll wear it. Yep, alright, we're good for the rest of the day. Alright, now we're done. We're officially done for the day. Still, that was pretty great. This is pretty great. I love every second of this, honestly. It's finally time to get into this bitch. We're about to beat some ass and save some Garleans. We're all out of ass. So, I'll save that for another day, though. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you like what you see here, make sure to follow and sub to this Twitch and YouTube channel to, see more in the future and support me if you like. Want to see more of what I got, go to the info box or type it in the Twitch chat for Discord and Twitter. It'll take you right there for as much as you want. But aside from that, I'm done for now. So see you guys next time and have a good one. This is DJ signing off. Peace out.